Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another episode of FS19 on the Riccis Prairie map. Now, I ran into I'm pretty much recording episodes. Oh, where am I? 3 and 4 together. So it is still Sunday morning, July 2nd, as I record this. Literally just left the game running, and I'm recording these back to back. So we're still harvesting our soybeans in 7. So that's only about halfway through that harvest. Ran into a little snag with Mammoth Mill, and I purposely only cut one tree down. This does not take wood chips. We actually need trees. So I'm going to leave this guy here because we're going to need to just cut the stumps out with. And let's go back to the house for a minute because we're going to need a few things. We're going to actually have to spend the rest of our cash. We're going to need, and it's under forestry equipment, I'm going to grab, there's a Flegal auto load set that I love for FS19. So we're going to grab this guy. You know what, let's throw the hitch on there just in case. Let's grab that, and then we're under here is the Ponzi from Stevie that he let us use. So we're going to need this guy. I like that orange, and don't ask me why. I'm going to leave everything else the same. So that pretty much killed the rest of our cash. Now, it's been like forever since I've used this guy. So let's get him back there. So yeah, so Mammoth Mill on this map will not take wood chips. You actually have to do some forestry on this map. But we're waiting on our soybean harvest anyway for a little bit of cash. I just checked on the grass processor. That's only about half processed. So we got a little bit of waste before we can sell some silage off. I was trying to think if there was a seed maker and a fertilizer maker built into this map. I honestly can't remember. So we may have to put our own down. I did not get the other little grass meadow cut because I just recorded these back to back. So we're going to have to explore and see if there's a seed and a fertilizer built. I don't think there is. We may have to put our own down. Composter we're going to want to get running, but it needs diesel. Right now we're not making diesel yet. So I want to get I don't know if this map has drill pipe and an oil well. So I'll have to go check out the refinery to see what it needs. We may have to do organic diesel. I can't remember. Let's see if this thing makes drill pipe or not, and I'll know if we have an oil well. If we have an oil well, I don't know where it is. But we're going to do an experiment. We're going to cut one tree down. I'm almost positive this guy needs real trees. And we're going to have to see what we own, so what trees I could take down. Alright, so before we do anything, let's just see if we have drill pipe. If there's no drill pipe, then there's no oil well. Do we have, so we have tin cans, lumber, concrete barrels, crates, bricks, pavers, drywall, steel. No, so there's no drill pipe, so there's no, so the refinery that's back here, we need to do natural, so we're going to need, before we start making diesel, we're going to need, we need to buy it, because I don't know, I'm sure what the recipe is, but we're going to need probably silage and a grain, I would think. Now, how much of this forest do we own? Okay, so we own a good bit of it. Let's take one tree down. I'm almost positive this is going to need trees. Come over here by the trigger. We'll take one out. Alright, let's see if I remember how to use this thing. I think we get it as low as to the ground as we can. I have to turn her on. Oh, we got to set the length. We want 12-meter logs. Let's go with 11. The trailer holds, let's just go with the 12. The trailer needs 12-meter logs. Oh, wrong way. Alright, let's just drag this puppy over and see if this thing will take. I think I'm almost positive I need trees. Yep, okay, so this is going to need regular trees. Alright, so we're going to have some cutting to do. Alright, so let's get this guy straightened back out. So we'll have some cutting to do. Real forestry, man, do you know how long it's been since I've actually done some real forestry? And now, what do I need? Is it Y? No, A to cut? It is, okay. I use an Xbox One control. And we'll just have to come back and take the stumps out. Let's try and get this as low to the ground as we can. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, let's just skirt the edge. Am I not on the tree? Am I too low? There we go. I know, I can't even see. Sorry about that. I tried to move the camera, it wouldn't let me. There we go. I am super rusty at real forestry. Now I got to remember how to auto load them. That's the next problem. So that means we're not going to be able to plant poplar. We're actually going to have to replant trees. So we're only going to be able to, and we don't want a lot of trees laying on the ground, so we're only going to be able to cut what we actually need and not over forest. Am I in too far? I am. Oh, hang on. And it's going to fall the wrong way. Sure, you're going to fall the wrong way. Then let's cut you over this way. Well, that was annoying. There we go. At least we can stack these two together. Check on our, take one or two more trees out, and we'll check on our harvester. Now I have a wood chipper on the map, but I can't remember why there's a wood chipper built into the map. I think we have a heating plant, and the heating plant needs wood chips, but I honestly can't remember. Now, if there's a heating plant, I think it's income per hour, so we're gonna have to look into that and get that running, just for so we have a little bit of income coming in. I left that stump way too high. See if we can get lower to the ground. There we go. I don't want to, and again, I don't want to cut too many trees till I see how many our trigger will take. A little bit too low. Alright, let's leave him parked here for a minute. How is our... Alright, so he's still going. Let's go grab our truck. What are we on? The tanker? We could drop to tanker. man. Oh, alright, let's just back up proper. Thought I can cheat it on there, but I guess I couldn't. There we go. Alright, how's our silage doing? Okay, we still have a lot of grass to process, so we're just gonna let this cook. Yeah, see, that's the composter there, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to put our own seed and fertilizer production down. Now, see if I remember how to auto-load logs. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be entertaining. And I'm so glad I kept that extra cash, or we would have been. Alright, let's run through the settings on this thing. Alright, so we need... what is it? Is it the enter button to change the... We need to go to 6-meter logs. Is that that's the enter button? Not the enter button, is it? It's not the backspace button. It's not right and left bumper. What is that little... What's that little symbol with the down arrow to the left? I swear that was backspace. What is it to change? Is page down, page up? No. So what do I need to change? It's not enter. It's not backspace. I need to change the max 6-meter to 12-meter, but I can't remember. It's not home, it's not end, it's not arrow up, arrow down, arrow right, arrow left. It's not control. How do I change the... Well, let's just see if it'll auto-load. No, because we need to change the... We need to change the wood length to 12 meters. How do I change the wood length to 12 meters? It's not, it's page up, it's not page up, it's not page down, it's not arrow keys. It's not the backspace. Is it shift backspace? No. Is it tab? No. Tab's going to take me through the vehicles. So how do I, let's get back to our auto load. Don't hit the tab button, old man. How do I change the pile height? It's not enter. Can I do it with the Xbox One control? No. So how do I change? Star. Nope, that's where it's going to load. Number pad. Number pad 1. Nope. Oh, number pad star. Nope. Alright, left control. T. That doesn't help me. Is number pad backslash. No, so that's going to show us where it offloads. Number pad plus, number pad minus, no. Number pad lock, no. And number pad enter, there we go. Wow, that took a while. So now can we auto load? Auto load to the right. Am I on the wrong side of the wood to auto load? It's been forever since I had to do this. Z is to start auto load, so why is it not picking it up? Did we cut our logs too long? I knew I should have went with 11 meter instead of 12 meter. Switch auto load to the right. Switch. So now we. Okay. So now we're on the left. So it's still not picking it up. I don't know. Number pad backslash shows where it's going to unload. So we changed that to the right. Let's go back to the left. Oh, B maybe to start. Oh, there we go. So it's the letter B. Now how do I get that off my screen? Is it O? How do I hide that? Show position, number pad. Hide loading position, backslash. There we go. Now, can I auto load from this side? No. So how do I switch? What side I can pick it up on? So I have to come in from the other side. Okay, so let's spin this puppy around. Sorry. So, look, we got some logs delivered to the... Well, it has 3 logs. Good enough. Let's go home. End of the episode. There we go. Alright, so now I need to turn it off. Drive up to the next pile. And turn it on. Alright, now it's coming back to me. Turn it off. Is it L straps, L or straps? Okay. It's starting to come back to me now. So I want to unstrap it, auto load it, turn it off and strap it. Man, it's probably been 2 or 3 years since I've done manual logging. I am definitely rusty as hell. That, I told you it was going to be rather entertaining. To watch me do this. Let's call that a load, and I'll come back and pick up those couple piles. Yes, that was rather entertaining. I'll de-stumpify between episodes. Yeah, that's not even half. We're not so we don't even have half the amount of logs in there we need yet. Probably have to cut at least 10 more trees down. But now that I know what I'm doing, this should go a little bit easier. If you strap them down, then they don't slide out of the back when you pull forward. And what if I just drive up here like really slow, if I can pick them all up? Leave auto load on. Nope. Run these logs over. Oh, stop. Come on, get off the freaking log. So I hope you had your entertainment and your laughs in for the day. That was pretty comical. I'll be rewatching this as I edit it, and be laughing at myself anyway. Yeah, see, we're not even half full of logs. So we're going to need at least another dozen trees cut. How is... Okay, so he has like 2 more rows to do. And he should be done with that contract. So let's take down... let's go over here and explore for a minute. So since we bought this property here, I believe we bought everything over here, right? Except for the nut house and the cannery. So we own the table company. Okay, so this needs logs and coal, and it's going to give us resin, wood chips, chests, cabinets, benches, chairs, and tables. We can get this running for some income. So this is going to need logs and coal, which we have both. This guy is the wood chipper. So it gives us redding and wood chips. Now, what do we need wood chips for? I think the heating plant. And then we own this guy, which is awesome. This is the boathouse. This guy needs logs and resin. So we need to get resin from... Oh, we'll get resin from the mill. So we'll just need to let the mill run for a little while. Now, is there... So over here we have the refinery, the central warehouse, feed and seed. Perfect. So feed and seed, we can make all of our seeds and our animal feed there. We have our coffee house, house of wax, which we don't have the apiaries going yet. Ice house for ice cubes. Wonder worm to make our worms for fishing. We'll make juices. So that answers that. So if we put, now in our mods, is there a heating plant we can put down? Let's look at our placeables. So Wonder Worm we already have down, so we don't need it. We can do a bakery to make what we're not there yet. Composter, sugar. Oh yeah, so a heating plant will get us income per hour. So we're going to look at getting that down. We'll put a hen house down eventually. Old Man Mill may be good to get running early, because that'll get us more income. Alright, so we know we need to get the wood chipper down as well. Alright, so that answers that question. Let's go see how... I'll cut more trees between episodes. But let's go see how this guy's doing on field 7. He should be done. What side of the field is he on? Upper side or lower side? He's on the lower side. At least I think he's on the lower side. Is he up here in this corner? He's going to be down in this corner. He's going to be on this corner. I was way off. Let's get you facing this direction. Alright, now who wants these soybeans? Let's check and see where our contract is. Alright, who has our contract? We need to go to Dollar General. We're going to see if we can't cheat this in without getting a tipper. So let's come back this way. Oh, let's not go this way. Dollar General's right here. I'm hoping I can just cheat this in with the harvester. This is going to be our fun, not take anything seriously series. Can I cheat this in here? I can. We're going to get anything extra for the soybeans. Yes. Okay, so we got 53,000 for the soybeans, and then another 58,000 for. All right, I'll take $100,000 right now that we didn't have. What else? Field 9 is potatoes. We're not doing that. Field 3 is oats. Where is Field 3? Oats won't pay as much. What's in 13? Coffee. Let's take that one. Let's take this guy down to 13. We got a little bit of a drive to do, but I'll show you. We're at the end of the episode anyway. We're about 35 minutes in. I'll show you the winery on the way to take this guy down to 13. We're shooting for the winery as soon as possible. Now that we have the mill running, we're going to make barrels. We need to check the menu too to see if everything is running. Let's cut through the post office and the bank. Try not to swish anybody. So yeah, we'll need to check the mill real quick to make sure everything is active. Here, I'll take this down to 13, and I'll come back and I'll show you the winery is freaking awesome. Okay, so 13 should be down here on the end. Oh, we're going to have to do a headland. This is Field 13, it is. Oh, crap. I fucking unfolded the wrong one. wanted to detach, and I ended up unfolding it. My FS19 skills are rusty. I still like it better than 22. I still absolutely hate 22 with a passion. Alright, let's leave this guy here for the next episode. We'll get him started. Let's show you the winery, and I'm going to get it out of here. I'll do a little bit of logging between episodes, try and get the stumps cleaned up. That'll progress us along a little bit. Can I go into flight mode so I can show you this? I can. Alright, so this is the winery. So we have our red grapes on one side, our white grapes on the other side. We have our log cabin here. We have Old Man's limousine right there. My truck should be parked over there somewhere too. The yellow truck is parked over here. So we have our wine facility here. So we just need to bring barrels over and grapes. And I think that's what we need. We don't own this. We can't check the recipe. But this is awesome. I love this place. But I'm going to call it here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out. And have an awesome day.